BBC News, Abbots Langley.
The new government promised local people would have more of a say in local decisions, and residents of one Buckinghamshire village will be hoping that's the case tonight. They've been campaigning against plans for a new housing development in Chalfont St Peter. Chiltern District Council is voting on the proposals at a meeting in Amersham this evening, where Sarah Morris is now. Sarah.
Well, over 300 residents of Chalfont St Peter have just gone into this building behind me here. They want to persuade the councillors to vote down this very unpopular proposal. Earlier on, they were out here waving placards and hoping that the councillors will decide in their favour tonight. Chalfont St Peter's, your typical move out of London destination. Fresh air, more space, good schools, that sort of thing. But it's becoming increasingly built up, and now residents are saying that a proposed new development of almost 200 new homes will be too much of a drain on village resources.
We can't support extra houses because of drainage and all of the ordinary mundane facilities, but also because new housing will bring more children, and the village school is bursting at the seams, and it will just change the nature of the village entirely.
Up on top of the church tower, you can see the patch of green where the houses and flats would be built. Residents say they'd rather it be used for a new, bigger school building, alongside a few new homes. Instead of these plans, they'd like to preserve the medieval Grange, alongside a sports field, and Sports England support them on this. But the campaigners are insisting this isn't just about Chalfont St Peter. There's a wider issue at stake here.
I think it feels different in that it's being talked about by the politicians at a national level. I think previously in the past, planning has been a top-down process, and you're part of the bigger plan and you just have to take it. But I think that I'm hoping that this is a case where people will be listened to.
Well, these plans will only be taken up by a developer if the council gives its permission for it to go ahead. And at this stage, the council's saying it's completely inappropriate for them to comment until tonight's discussions have taken place. With the spirit of localism being positively encouraged these days, local councils with their obligations to build homes will find it increasingly hard to keep everyone happy.
So, Sarah, what do they expect will happen?
Well, I think there is an atmosphere of quiet confidence, but of course it all depends on the decision of the councillors here tonight. Will they go with their government-imposed obligation to provide new local housing, or will they back the campaign of the Chalfont St Peter villagers? We'll have to find out later this evening. Victoria.
Sarah, for now, thanks very much indeed. The Met Police